Previously on Barefoot Sailing Adventures.
Little Thunder. This is what you learn out here. We are adrift, and the anchor is not holding us, and we are being blown across the channel currently. Here we go. We are dragging anchor, and we are in trouble. I would say drop it here.
This isn't going as planned. A little frightening. Watching the navionics. I think we're hooked now. I don't think that is helping us any. That needs to come out. Oh, yeah, that.
That's all the brakes that we got.
It seemed like that bit, though.
It bit really good. And how many times has that anchor held a bunch of boats?
A lot.
Sometimes the chain gets wrapped around the anchor itself. Luckily, our secondary anchor is a proper anchor as well.
Now the issue is that our two anchors can get intertwined, though.
Yes, we've got extra road that we can actually let out, so we've got more brakes here. But wow, this is the first time we've been in a little bit of trouble. Did I panic?
A little bit, maybe.
Maybe a little on the inside. A little here. Because I deployed the anchor here. I didn't know that we were sliding that fast. So immediately started to hook, and then it's pulling, and it wasn't ready to run. Oh yeah, she's pulling hard.
Oh boy. That looks like a mess.
Instead, I wanted to make it ready to run, but I didn't. Instead, I threw it overboard. That was a mistake, but we're hooked now, and we're good.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
It is a concern, I hear you, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. And I guess it's probably going to pick up here again. So we're going to have to see if we can make it through this next storm. I'll tell you, that first one blew us a long way. What's the second one going to do to us, folks? Just stay tuned to find out. How's the weather?
Stormy looking. We got some clouds over this way.
How's the anchor holding?
Seems to be doing okay. We're not in the mangroves yet.
Can't believe it. This has been a pretty exciting night so far.
Ugh.
All right, show them where we are.
We are here.
We're here. Where did we start out?
We started out way over here.
So we were there and we got blown.
All the way across the main channel here. All the way over to here.
Yeah, where did I deploy the second anchor?
Right here. We haven't moved much since you deployed that.
Okay.
And
Not
then-
much more distance. We're in real trouble.
Always need a bigger anchor. Keep an eye on this.
What are you looking at? Holy shit, the fucking waves have come up. We are in a storm currently, and it's scary. I cannot see shore at all. We need a bigger anchor. But with the two anchors deployed, we are staying
First
put.
anchor, something's wrong with that.
Something?
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, so we've
I'm
been...
thinking about a shower.
Well, I got a shower today because I got soaked
Yeah.
earlier. What about you? Did you end up getting wet?
No.
Well, go ahead and take a shower. Like, knock it out. Get you a fresh towel.
I don't know.
It's gonna be too cold for you.
That wind is ripping right here.
Do it.
Whew. That's a direct wind. Well, I'm glad I did this.
Yeah.
I'll just take some close to get going.
Miss Doubtfire.
Hello! That wind is ripping. I'm coming down the drop.
You'll be challenged again. It's exciting. Haha, we got it. We got a couple cameras on the action.
The beautiful sunset lifted our spirits and gave us calm, but big, powerful, tall storms were on the horizon.
Woo!
As the lightning continued to flash and flash some more, we grew concerned for our safety. The anticipation of the inevitable oncoming storms was draining us, but the prospect of a restful night was quickly diminishing, and as the day slowly turned to night, the wind picked up along with the waves. Sleeping was almost impossible in the steady 4-foot swells. It felt like a roller coaster ride as the bow traveled up and down and swinging side to side, the waves crashed into the hull. The rain poured down and the wind picked up.
Could be a lot worse. We haven't moved. This is the worst blow we've been in.
Lightning continued, but still, the two anchors were working together and held us in place as we were pummeled through the restless night.
Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, tired.
You feeling tired?
Yeah.
How come?
I did not sleep very good last night. Those storms were something else. We came in under the bridge and we anchored and storms blew up. That wind was blowing like crazy. If y'all could have seen the wind last night, if you could have heard it and felt it.
Almost like a tornado, what a tornado might sound like in a basement.
High-pitched whistle. Did you notice our wind vane from last night?
This should show the folks Give them an idea how strong the wind really was.
It's half bent off.
One of those aluminum arms bent straight down.
You would know that it takes a serious anchor job to be able to hold a boat in that kind of situation. It was insane. About 11:30 last night, there was like 3 to 4 foot chops. It was lightning and thundering and raining. It's scary when you get out here and you're in a storm like that. I think that was the most intense storms that we have been in with this boat.
So tell me, how many mile-per-hour wind would you estimate
Whew.
last night?
Well, I know that bridge wouldn't have been opened.
That's right.
They won't open at 30.
30 mile an hour.
Yeah.
It was like 30 sustained.
Just feeling the boat just whipping around.
Like a 15-degree heel at the end of our anchor swing.
Yeah.
You know, and then the whole boat would rock and swing back wildly. Like at 3 knots, we were traveling, you know,
Yeah.
swinging. It was violent out there.
It was like a snake.
Right.
And the waves that kicked up. We're on the leeward side of this island, and the waves were still so intense.
And we're sleeping in the bow of the boat, and it's
Just slamming us. Everything worked out good for us. We're safe and sound. There's supposed to be a few more storms that come through today. We're planning on moving because I am not sleeping here again. It is very open, and this was kind of accidental. And we kind of ended up just getting stuck here because of the storms yesterday. Because we do still want to check out these islands. Kind of putt over there and drop anchor over that way again. Those waves last night, it felt like a roller coaster. Scary. You had the lightning and the thunder that was like right overhead. The boat was just boom, 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 crashing and banging, and I couldn't sleep. There was no way I could sleep through that. Wish us luck on the rest of this journey.
Yeah.
We're gonna need it. We're rolling into hurricane season, y'all.
Yeah.
The storms are popping.
And like Jimmy Buffett says, you can't reason with hurricane season.
Can't reason with it. Yeah, we got our coffee going, trying to get our energy back up. Show you the
Location.
next spot, which happens to be where we tried to be.
I'm gonna try again today.
We shall try again. Luckily, because there is a shipwreck that is literally just right here to our stern side,
And you
back
can
here.
see it on Google Earth, right?
You can see it on Google Earth, and it looks like metal beams. And had we drifted over that way and got slammed around, and it would have been
We
bad.
could have been another wreck.
We would have been a wreck on a wreck.
But you put yourself out here in Mother Nature's.
And it's not a good feeling when you drop your anchor, your biggest, baddest anchor, and it does nothing.
Yeah. Something don't seem right.
Felt like we had a toothpick out there, and that was it.
Yeah.
Barefoot Sailing Adventures! And we're headed from Tampa Bay to Key West, as long as we don't end up on shore.